Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the latest episode of the Airplane Show. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your trusted, well, maybe trusted. I'm going to do my best to be trusted. Trusted internet pilot. During this episode, trying to find closest waypoint to the middle of this here hurricane. So it's going to be moving. So let's just say this point here. What is this? Hey, that's an airplane. All right, so woods is what we got to look for. Let me go to woods in Navigraph real quick. Come on. I had a weird thing happen with my computer. Like, signed out of like pretty much everything. Try to change. All right, let's try this again. Parts. All right, so we know where to look for. Let's get into airport. That's going to be far away or not. Take off from. That should be a long enough runway, I think, for this airport. If not, we'll make it long enough. Fly there, and let's see what's. Oh, Navigraph, it's not working tonight. I wonder if it's working on my iPad. Navigraph. Yeah, it's working no problem on my all right, I'll keep my iPad out then. Let me put in woods. Okay. That's all set up. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working here. This is very strange. Wonder if I need to sign out and sign back in again. Whatever. Big deal. All right, let's turn on the sound for this. Let's see here. We display capture. Cable A and cable B. All right. I'll do a clipboard. Oh yeah, so we do have chase plane now. What did I choose to toggle this? Oh yeah, why? So we do have chase plane now. This thing is awesome. I really think this is such a cool camera system here. Yeah, it completely replaces the regular camera system. So, and it's very easy. You can download like already made controller schemes. You can go into their community page and do all that. So yeah, it's a really good system. So I like it. And that's is that binocular mode? That's binocular. That's drone mode. How do I? So let's oh, you know what? I have navigation. I can both. I don't really need both. 750 is fine. That way I can put right woods. Hold and start. Normal. All right, ground and fuel. I would like to have 33% total fuel. Set it to 50. Cargo. Standard payload. Status. Orders. Start. All these guys should be set up. Pilot help. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Checklist before starting engines. Remove before flight.
Checked.
Battery.
On.
Dome light.
On and what?
I like the way I have the controller set up now. I like it. Like it's very comfortable to move everything
Radio and
on here
instrument
from
switches.
where I had it before.
On.
COM1 and COM2 panels.
On. And okay.
Ground power.
Licenses.
Connected.
Guitar is good.
All services.
Checked. Removed.
Ground power.
On.
Parking brake. Check and set. Erin and rudder boosters. On.
We're not really going to this airport,
Elevator
but I had to put
booster.
something in there.
On. Ordnance lights. On.
There we go. Now we're all set. Well, it's 179 miles away. All right, that works.
Cabin lights.
Not too
on.
bad. It's probably closer than it would have been the other one. You know,
Stairs.
even from
On.
Punta Cana or whatever it was.
Main door.
Open.
Dump valves. Checked.
This smaller. Oh, yeah, sure can.
Emergency cut-off levers. On.
So many
Fuel
cool
tanks electric.
views with this.
1, 2, 3, 4. On.
Coal flaps.
1, 2, 3, 4. Open.
Carburetor air.
1, 2, 3, 4. Set to cold.
I'm not doing any kind of say intentions or
Oil cooler flaps.
V-pilot or VATSIM or anything. We just gonna fly to the Hurricane. But this is the old Hurricane Hunter. This is what they used to
Weight
fly.
and center of gravity.
Weights and balances checked and confirmed.
It's a standard livery, comes with the airplane. Ooh, look at that airplane. That's cool. That's something you would see around this area of the world. That's pretty. That's good. I like that. I like seeing that kind of stuff. Okay, are we done with? Okay, end boarding.
End of boarding. Resume before startup checklist.
Fire warning system. 1. 2. 3.
I think this is pretty cool. While you're flying, you can see the fuel configuration and You can choose the configuration yourself.
Close all doors.
Checked.
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 Stairs.
Checked.
Menu.
Removed.
Chokes.
Dynamic charts.
Check.
Hey, look at that.
Checklist before
Oh,
starting
performance
engines
charts.
complete.
That's cool. Now you don't have to look at the owner's manual. I completely forgot about this. Coffee mug, by the way, is the indicator that it's in this mode that we're in right now. You know, where like they're doing the checklists and stuff like that. Like whenever you have that little hat, that's what does the coffee mug. It's got the same symbol.
Checklist starting engines.
All right, I don't think I need to do
Function
anything
light.
for starting in.
On.
Starter engine 3.
I think they start them bitches for me automatically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ignition
And this is
engine 3.
awkward.
Hydraulic 2 to hydraulic 1 crossfit.
Checked. And okay.
Generator 3.
On.
Starter engine 4. One, 2, 3,
Preference.
4, 5, 6. Ignition engine 4.
Cam.
Generator 4.
Preview.
On.
Actually, we have it saved as
Starter engine 2.
button 8. Already saved.
1, 2,
I
3,
have reset
4,
cameras button 6.
6.
Ignition engine 2.
For some reason it wasn't doing it, just
Generator 2.
On.
Starter engine 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ignition engine 1. Generator 1.
On.
Checklist starting engine. Checklist during warm-up. Height covers and gear pins.
All on board.
Ground power.
Off.
Battery and generators.
Checked.
Engine instruments.
Checked.
we lined up. Let's see here.
Autopilot gyro.
Caged and released.
We're currently sitting at
Set.
205
Checklist
maybe.
warm-up completed.
Okay, our heading is set correctly. All right, let's taxi.
Checklist taxiing. Taxi lights.
On and extended.
Parking
Clock
brake.
and altimeters. Set.
And set.
Brake selector lever.
Set.
All turn indicators.
Check.
Check.
Oh, oh, looks like we're going through the building. Through the parking lot. This is the beginning of the runway here.
Gyro is caged. Checklist takeoff. Run up ignition.
1 completed. 2 completed. 3 completed. 4 completed.
Run up feathering. 1
How would I put chase view as check that out real quick when I make probably what I should do instead of this
3
one.
completed.
Toggle external and external. Button 7,
4
button
completed.
door and windows.
Closed.
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 drone view.
Trim tabs.
Checked.
Flaps 60%.
When it's chase
Wing flaps test. Checked. Auxiliary control boosters. On. Auto feather.
bye bye.
Armed for takeoff.
Flaps 60% set. Landing lights.
On.
Mixture.
Autopilot.
Here we go.
Air conditioning. Oil flaps. Set. Checklist for takeoff complete.
Okay. I need to deactivate this one button real quick. I know it's not going to play into this airplane since there's no auto throttle, but I still need to disconnect this. Figure out what button to do in place of auto throttle there. Let's connect next time. I mean, I don't really need to use that button too often, but every once in a while. Okay, takeoff clearance.
Checklist takeoff clearance. Coal flaps.
Set to 30%.
Controls.
Free. No-go speed is 108 knots. Runway is dry.
Checklist takeoff completed.
Max power.
Roger. Max power.
Still holding brakes. Brakes released. Runway long enough.
Power set.
No, that's probably where I should have taken off. That's probably where I should have released the brakes from. That's all right.
No-go speed.
We're up.
Veto power.
Roger. Meter power. Power set.
Once we get a little more lined up. Throw on the autopilot. Pretty good as far as
Roger.
Autopilot is engaged.
Okay, we are turning towards our course. Climbing.
Roger, flaps up.
Yeah, well, you should have done that. Oh, I guess we gotta do after takeoff.
Climb checklist. Landing gear lever. Up, then through. Flaps, up, up. Auxiliary control boosters. Off. Nose light. Off.
Alright, we're gonna go to about 12,000 feet.
Taxi light. Retracted and off. Fuel pumps.
1, 2, 3, 4. Low.
Oil cooler flaps.
Set.
Auto filtering.
Off.
Coal flaps.
Set.
Ordnance lights. Off. Auto gyro is caged. Climb checklist completed.
Didn't I choose something for cinematics? I could have sworn I did. Let me go back into the cockpit. Rotate wise. Still climbing. All right, let me look at cinema. I thought I set something for cinema. Possible I didn't. Toggle chase plane panel. Okay. Enable. Oh yeah, I do have it set. I thought I did. We're pretty close to being aligned. Actually, let's just... We'll go to 5,000 feet. Stay there. There's no real altitude hold button on here. Just have to bring this back to here, to the center. Could click manage altitude if you really wanted to. You know, and that'll relatively keep you.
Cruise power, please.
All right, cruise power is
Roger.
now set.
Cruise power.
Hurricane Hunter. You can tell there's a hurricane out here. There's got all kinds of planes out here. I'm just not sure how well they're going to model the Hurricane. Sometimes they've modeled Hurricanes pretty well, sometimes not so much. That where's our route? A little bit northeast, just a touch. It's good. Oh yeah, I forgot about binocular mode. Cool. I don't know when I'd ever use this. Pretty cool.
Roger. Roger. Cruise power.
And a spot view, that's what that is. I wish I had more buttons that I could program. There's a rainbow. At our route touch. It's a hard knock. A hard for us. We really have 100 miles on too far. We do. I should probably put this thing in 2x. Woods is supposed to be the center of the hurricane, roughly. I don't want to fly this all night. I want to do the other flight that I have planned, which is with the Dash 8 Q400. I think I'm going to fly that. I'm between that and Phoenix right now, or the TechNam 2012. And the Starship. Like, I'm really between like 4 airplanes right now. Like, I don't really know what I want to fly later. I kind of want to fly the TechNam because I haven't flown that in a long time, but it's really slow. Starship is cool, but you know.
Climb power.
Roger.
What are you doing?
Cruise power, please.
Roger. Cruise power.
Climb power.
Roger.
Cruise power, please.
What?
Roger. Cruise power.
Move my throttles. That's the problem. Alright, we're pretty much right in line now. We'll have to play with it a little bit. We're getting closer. See if what this hurricane looks like in the simulator here.
Climb power.
Roger.
Cruise power, please.
Roger. Cruise
You
power.
guys are driving me nuts. Alright, let's deactivate flight engineer, co-pilot. I would just manage my own speed. Thank you very much. Okay, see if there's, I think there's, well, I mean there is, but I don't know if it's gonna, oh, you know, forgot about that. Miles out and it's still not really gathering anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in 2x mode, I think. Speed, let's get. I thought there was a speed. I don't think it actually works. Yeah, it doesn't actually. They still haven't fixed that. I complained about it. Well, yeah, I guess you could say I complained. I complained about it when I first got the airplane. I was like, man, got this feature, it doesn't work. And they're like, oh, not a big deal. It's just auto throttle. Well, we might fix it one day. I was like, what? What kind of answer is that? The hell kind of answer is that? It's just auto throttle. You don't really need it. You might fix it one day. We might not. Okay, guys, no problem. Boy, I am glad I turned off the first officer and the engineer, because right now they'd be going back and forth. Cruise power, Roger. After takeoff. Gyro complete. Trying to speed up the woods and see if there's actually a hurricane here or not. I know there's one in real life, but in simulator, I doubt they're gonna have this thing modeled. They don't usually model these hurricanes that well, which is a shame, man. It'd be cool if it was really windy. We're actually not that far from woods, I don't.
Power, please.
Roger.
Power, please.
Roger.
No, no,
Time.
no,
Cruise
no. All right, let's set this back to. Throttles do not work that well here. We're within 40 miles. About 60 miles of it. We'll just stay in regular mode. We should be starting to get some of the wind and shit now. I don't see anything. Doesn't look very hurricaney to me. A little disappointing that they don't really model these hurricanes. It'd be cool if they did. I wonder if it's that much of a pain in the ass to program it. Like, we already have thunderstorms programmed. I mean, like, the The info was there. You just need to implement it. Okay. Probably go. No, that's Mac. Never mind. That's cool. It's got a picture of light on there. It's oh, it's lamp, elevator, pilots. That looks so. What is our less than high blower on? Clutch. Sure where the high blow. Probably back here somewhere. Carburetor, cowl flaps. Okay, we'll just have them manage our speed. Okay, yeah, they're managing our cruise power now. Okay. Very good. That's a little weird, doesn't it? I'm wondering if it's like where everybody else is. They don't look that far away from me. Well, they're really not. If I can see them, they're pretty. I did go to them. I mean, you guys saw what I did in the beginning. I put in like the closest I could find to the waypoint. You know, to the center of the hurricane. It's a hard knock life for us. Hard knock life for us. Yeah, there is like no hurricane. It should not be this clear. Unless we need to climb. We can always climb higher. Let's climb a little bit higher. Check it out. And its altitude here.
Climb power.
Roger.
I wish the heading worked properly here, but it doesn't from what I've seen. Maybe it'll work now, actually. I don't really care so much about that. I don't really care about any of these automatic settings, really. I mean, I would like one day to learn better where all the buttons are. Like I can see, I can read. I mean, where it says generator, color, and fuel mixture, and all that. But like, never learned how to turn this airplane on from scratch. I've always just used the controls that come with it. I mean, back in the day, the pilot didn't start this airplane up either. All he did was just get in and fly. Part of me thinks it's over here. Which it very well could be, actually. Let's head over that way. I would have locked onto a localizer if there would have been one to use, but there's no VOR station out the way. Not localizer, VOR station. Excuse me, or ADF. I would have used, but I didn't see any out in the middle of the ocean. I don't think that's really something they put in the middle of the ocean. Like, I've never seen a VOR station just sitting out there amongst the waves, just kind of sloshing around. Having big old fat seals laying up on it, barfing, getting away from sharks. I don't remember if this is the plane that has the flames that shoot out of it at nighttime. See here. Oh, it is the one that shoots the flames out. That's cool. All right, let's leave it dark for a few minutes. I'm in cinematic mode right now. I can always switch it. Take a look at some of the views here. You do, yeah, that's cool. I wonder if that's what it looked like in real life. Like when you were like flying, you like look out the window, you're like, oh my god, there's fucking flames shooting out of the side of the airplane. Is that normal, guys? I gotta imagine there were a lot of flight attendants back then that had people pulling them aside saying, why are there flames shooting out? Unless that was just something that they like they advised people of when they first got into the airplane, like during their safety announcements. Ooh, I think it's starting to get a little windy, actually. Plane's starting to wobble a little bit. It's cool. All right, let's go up a little higher. Still not sure where that boost feature. There's a boost feature for the BHM, which I think is the exhaust of it. I think, if I remember right. But BHM. That's RP.
Cruise power, please.
Roger. Cruise power.
All right, we got to 8,000 feet. It might not be unless we have that older style system here. Unless it's a brick. But yeah, when your BHM goes below 40, you're supposed to put on the oh yeah, this BMAP right here. Yeah, if this ever gets below 40, while you're cruising, you're supposed to put on. Yeah, if it ever gets down to like this area here, you're supposed to put on the blower, but I don't. Oh, wait a minute, right? That's AP up there. Warnings and shit. That's feathering. I could look it up in the booklet. That carburetor anti-ice prime start selector control. Look at that. The circuit's working. Never realized that. That's pretty cool, Red Wings. Good job.
Climb power. Cruise power.
Roger.
Please.
See, told you they're fucking arguing.
Cruise power.
Yeah, I think this is the one that you. I think these are the blower controls here. I know these are. Oh no, that might be for feathering. Push to synchronize. Cooler, carburetor, air. Those are throttles. Supercharge. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Supercharge. Yeah, these are what you need to use if that EMF ever gets below the 40 area. I believe is what it showed. Booklet. Alright, so I think we're heading the right way now. There's a bunch of people here. It's starting to get a little wobbly. We're still a good 40 miles from the center of the hurricane. We're not landing this plane, by the way. We're just going to check the hurricane out, see if there's a hurricane. And then from there, I'm going to make a decision. I don't know if I'm going to end this and start a whole new flight with Q400, or if I'm just going to jump into like Phoenix or the what's it called? Starship. It's been a while since I've been in the Starship. It's been a few weeks, so I know I'm gonna have to update the nav, and that's something that's pretty cool in that airplane because you got these big ass floppy disks like from the 80s that you have to put into the disk drive and then have it update the nav. And or I could be flying the TechNam 2012 to a Cape Air flight. There's a lot of Cape Air flights that go on, usually from like Boston to Martha's Vineyard or Boston to Toronto City, sometimes like Detroit to Wisconsin. They're definitely doing something here with clouds. I don't know what's going to happen closer we get. Hopefully it'll get more windy. Yeah, I know this is not a major hurricane, but it'd be cool if they kind of replicated it a little bit. See now where that's at right now? That's like right where I had the waypoint. Let's continue to turn a little bit more. I remember last year flying into a hurricane, or it could have been, was it earlier this year or was it last year? It might have been last year. I don't remember. I don't really remember when hurricane season actually is. I guess it's now, since we've been having hurricane warnings and shit like that. But anyways, I remember flying through one. It was really windy. It was a pretty good job they did. And then it opened up and you could fly in the eye. And that was very, very impressed that day with Microsoft. This was before Microsoft 2024 came out, I think. I was very impressed with Microsoft at that point. Not often I get impressed with Microsoft. Usually they're a big letdown. We could always land at Princess Julianne. I don't know how far that is. Here. That really is only 80 miles away. Maybe we'll just fly this and land it there. It's hard to get a gauge on distance sometimes when you're looking at like Navigraph and you're just looking at waypoints. Like it's sometimes, you know, I know they have a legend at the bottom for distance, things like that, but I don't pay attention. Not unless I really have to for some reason. Make way for the hurricane hunter, boys. Everybody flying them fake ass airplanes to the hurricane. This is the real hurricane hunter. Dark Star is fun to fly through hurricane. This is C-25. See, I think that's the CJ3 maybe? I think that's the CJ, no. I thought it was, yeah, that could be a CJ3. That's a great airplane here, the Su-57. That's very ballsy. Taking the base bitch Cessna into a Hurricane. That's got to be a lot of fun, though. Where is where's my other parallel 42? Oh, here it is. Alright, so this camera's not working. That's what I was thinking. Plane is Air Force. I'm going in.
Power, please.
What?
Roger.
Cruising. We're not doing very good with cruise power, I can tell you that. Very low.
Cruise power, please.
Roger. Cruise power.
I wish you guys could just leave it here in the blue for it. That would be nice. We got a little wobble and shake to us. And it's starting to get cloudy now. Cloudier. Still got a good distance between, well, not that much distance anymore. We're about 40 miles to where I was plotting the center of the hurricane to be, based on what I saw in Navigraph. Navigraph's got a really good weather section built into it. It'll do BTARs, it'll do radar, clouds, dew points, temperature, turbulence. Dun, 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 dun. C-21. I've ever seen that plane before. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe at some point on this video. Turn a little more. I'd actually like to head a little southeast for me. I know that's closer to where the eye is going to be. You pull it. 1 second. Pages it. Going. Should have shown.
Power, please.
Roger.
Okay, so in Microsoft Simulator from the main page of Microsoft, it was showing that Woods was right over here, and that was the center of the hurricane, according to what's it called? In the beginning of the simulator when you load everything up. TNCM, that's still far.
Cruise power, please.
That like all the way
Roger.
over here.
Cruise power.
Yes, there's Cuba, Puerto Rico. Oh, here's T. FFR, that's St. Bart's. No, that's Guadalupe. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, so here's St. Bart's. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm flying my airplane. Oh, thank you. We'll just hold tight on this course here. Thank you for hitting the like button, whoever did it. Appreciate you so much. Face plane. I'll keep us going until we get to our waypoint. And once we get there, if it's not different than where it's at now, then either that Microsoft hasn't really modeled Hurricane that well. Because this really should be like their thunderstorm setting, you know, like from FSX when you have to land at 747 in, I think it's Singapore. You know how like you're bouncing around, you can't see shit? Like that's what it should be here. This is a fucking hurricane. Like at this point I should not be seeing like sunlight. From what I was looking at in Microsoft's main page, I should not be looking at that kind of stuff. Ooh, I didn't know this is one of those airplanes you can go outside in it. Oh, I love these kind of airplanes. I wish more developers did this, allowed you to go outside like this from the cockpit. That's great. I mean, I know it's not,
Please.
I know it's not loud,
Roger.
but I think that's a great thing when you do something like this. God, if we were in Microsoft 2024 right now, my GPU usage would be at like 90%, 99%. We're barely scratching the surface right now at 46, 45, and I think I got everything pretty much maxed out here.
Cruise power, please.
Roger.
Amazing the difference in
Cruise power.
power consumption. All right, I'm gonna head towards those guys. See what I can find out. Let's see here. I do believe Ida Storm is a little bit more southeast than where we're at right now, so let's turn that way. I'm not happy with our power right now. I think that should be way higher. I mean, like, look, are the yellow lines not all the way until 260? I mean, like, I don't know why Red Wings has us at this level of power. No, what the fuck is going on? How did we,
Climb power.
Roger.
Autopilot is engaged.
Power, please.
Roger.
It was weird. I saw a reflection and it looked like I saw water. That was weird as shit. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Oh, there's white caps down there. That's a good attention to detail, I guess. I think this is pretty much it. Oh yeah, see, look. Oh, that's because I turned on that feature. Why I'm such a moron. Hang on a second. I turned on thermals. That's what I thought was water. That's why I started flying manually for a second. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh yeah, we're already through the hurricane. That's fucking disappointing. Alright, let's head south just a little bit.
Cruise power.
I'm gonna hold true to what I said. I'm gonna continue to go to the,
Cruise power.
at least to the waypoint. Still about 25 miles away. But so far it's a disappointing storm for Microsoft. They don't, I don't know why they won't model it. They have thunderstorms in their weather setup. God, it should not be this clear, this close. Yeah, how rough the ocean is. Oh, you can see the ocean moving underneath of us. That's pretty cool. That's something I don't recall really seeing before in 2020. Clouds ate the guy. There he is. That's impressive. When you can fly negative 900 feet, that is impressive. Jack Loki. And that Dark Star is moving. Oh, he looks like he crashed. Good night, Dark Star. Faceted alloy flying the H4. That's cool. I still don't know what airplane Air Force is. It's the Craft Air. Yeah, where's the one that said Air Force? I think it was over. I don't know if it's still in the air.
Power, please.
Roger.
See, like me, I think like this would be like the eye. This looks like the wall right here. Which could be, I mean, that could be, this could be the wall right here. Very well could be, but it's still, I think, a bad job modeling. Yeah, I think this is the eye wall right here.
Cruise power, please.
Roger.
All right, let's head
Cruise power.
a little bit more southeast, and we'll see if we can get to that eye wall. See what happens when we get there. Probably nothing, but we'll check it out nonetheless before we move on to our next flight, the next phase of our. Like I wanted to play a game that was 10 years old tonight, and I was really hoping something I could have played off of Steam or Xbox would have been available, but Bloodborne is the game that's like 10 years old, and while I love Bloodborne, I don't know how good my controller's gonna work anymore. My PlayStation controller. I haven't used that, dude. I haven't used my PlayStation 4 in almost a year now, probably. Actually, still sitting right over here. I have it down here. I keep it downstairs because it's a cooler temperature down here. On the regular, upstairs gets pretty hot during the summertime. 78, 80 degrees during the day usually. I don't want it sitting up there. I already don't like my Xbox sitting up there all day, but I really don't feel like lugging that thing up and down the stairs every day. And it's off anyways during the day, so it's not like it's not in jeopardy of overheating. 78, 80 degrees, no big deal, as long as it's off. All right, so let's see if we can.
Please.
Let's see if we get to this eye wall.
Roger.
Doesn't look like it's that far away. It could be. I mean, I don't know. You know, it doesn't even matter. It's disappointing. There was no hurricane. There was no big wind. Disappointing for Microsoft. Here, let's go back to the main page and I'll show you what I was looking at when I was when I was putting this flight together, like picking out the waypoint I wanted to go to. Turn off the phone. Annoying sometimes. I'm digging using the stand. Now I wish I would have started using this thing earlier, but it's a lot of fun to use. Okay, so I went into world map and you know I chose an airport somewhat close, but if we look, I mean, like here's the eye, right? This should be woods. See, that's woods. That's what we flew to. And I mean, we barely, like, if you look, I mean, we were like right next to the eye wall. So, I mean, that kind of maybe could have been the eye wall, but I don't know. It was still disappointing. This storm is 125, you know, miles an hour wind wise. I mean, we should have seen something. That's a bit disappointing. All right, let's see what airplanes I have. Yeah, I haven't flown the Technam in a long time, to 2012. That's always a fun airplane to fly, sort of. Like I said, I haven't flown the Constellation, not the Constellation, Starship in a while. I don't want to fly that. We'll fly the Star. Have it down. Head in. Oh yeah, I do have it down. All right, liveries. Station. Fly somewhere. All right, this is like my normal kind of call sign that I do. All right, let's build our flight. Fly, let's depart from go from Atlantic City back home to Baltimore. Flew up there. A little gambling this weekend, a little partying. Starship, I saved it. Sworn I. Yep. Save. Pal. Stick. Let's do. I don't need a sitter star. set this up. Oh, what is our... God damn, why do you have us going all the way up there? We have so much. Let's just do Hagerstown. Actually, no. Not FD. Okay. Oops. See what. Probably after Twain, we'll head on down there. I'll leave this up. Let's go home. Let's do KAC. Cable A up. Stay in tension. Don't remember the code. The star. Oh, it's P68. Is actually. No, B68. Okay. Starship. 9 is flight number. Cell number. Where God. About to reset your flight plan. That's something I guess I. Oh, I hit one of 22. Where we're going. Been a minute since I've been in this airplane. In a minute. I think one of the coolest things about this plane is how the front, like nacelles or whatever those are, like the flaps, they move like sweep. I think it's really cool. So Starship, you heard you. I need to set up the cockpit real quick. The right controls. Should be set for, I think, M500. What I've been. Maybe it's We'll try props. Throttle. Prop. Nothing for conditioner. It's the one. Try that. Oh, it uses the. Well, I guess I could use. I mean, it works. Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. All right. It's instant payload. 2241 for fuel. A little more fuel. All right, close enough. And we have six people. Takeoff weight is 13.5. We're at 13. Close enough. All right, all of that is good. Yeah, this still doesn't. That's right. It works on 2024, but not on here. Boy, is it even really worth? Well, I guess we could put this away. That away. Get our checklist out. Flight. That is good. Starting circuit breakers. Let's make sure they're all in. Okay. Look okay. Let's see here. Seat belts, audio panel, static source. Normal. All right, oxygen supply. Ready and pull that. It's our they work. They work. Aren't we supposed to have our like battery on at this point? Yeah, battery on. All in, set, normal, test, down, anti-skid switch. Here. Standby instrument on. Standby pumps on. S on. Feed is okay. Transfer. Alright, that's okay. Lower on. Illuminated. Oxygen is confirmed. Not worried about lights right now. Let's start up our first engine so we can get out of here. Our props all the way up. What about mixture? Doesn't work. Static source, like props. Okay, so we'll cut off for. Okay. Charge battery until. Oh, okay. Right ignition. Let's see here. Right ignition on. Start. Generator on. Sure the right generator volts are okay. That is weird. That it's not showing anything for the right generator. Alright, charge until load meter is less than 50%. There's idle. Maybe that's why it wasn't showing the, No, still not showing. Strange. Sure if the... Avionics. Right generator bus. Alright, well, let's start up the next engine. Oh, that's why it's not showing, because we still had the ignition on. That's right. Now it should show the gen. Oh, fuck. Thought that would have worked. Really strange. I can't move. It's like somebody's like taking control of my airplane. Yeah, something weird is going on with my computer. The engine shut off? Fucking engine shut off. Fuck. That was really strange. It was almost like somebody was like controlling my mouse. Weird. I don't think I've ever experienced that on this computer before. Alright, right ignition and start off. There we go. Now it's showing properly. Is normal. Generator load is fine. Eyes open. It's good. Closed. Very good. Alright. Avionics on. Alright, now I'm not going to do anything else for a minute. Well, I might put bleed on, but just to get some air pressure flowing through here. But we need to, I think we're gonna have to redo our avionics here. We're gonna have to pull out the disc and put it in there. It's gonna take a moment. Yep, it's expired. All right, let's see what disc we have over here first. Starship, checklist, nav data update. Okay. This goes in. Update database. Closest. That looks okay. Let me see what briefing plan says our roundabout area should be. Yep, close enough. Get the other disc out. Oh, I gotta take this one for a second. This one, signal stations and frequency. Right, okay. Very good. This one. And we're going to be using this FMS system here. FMS is good here. Whatever. All right, let's put our flight plan in. Have ECY. Where are you at, Enter? Oh, Enter's right here. All right, KACY. Out. You get out, navigram. I gotta take a leak so bad. I'm gonna have to get up in a... That's good. Okay, so we have, let's say Leah. Leeah. Yeah, then I wonder if I can put a airway in here. Let me try it. What does it say? Hey. Kind of what I thought. Here we have BROSS. And we have Ripken, RIPAN. Actually, no, from Bruce. I'm gonna go to Swan. And BWI. And flight plan. Approach. ILS 30 left. And that should be good now. Alright, and then for takeoff. Oh yeah, that's right. There is no way to put a takeoff in here. That's right. Nav, ATC, index, route library, fuel management, fuel remaining. Have an idea. 111. That's about 22. What did it say? About 2,300. Roundabout. Six passengers, current. All right, very good. All right, so that's all done. Nav will do FMS. There we go. Back to flight plan. Okay, so avionics on. Standby indicators on. Should put some lights on in here. Okay, bleed air valves are on, blower and temperature. Let's get that set. Temperature mode was selected. Okay, lights. Belts. High. Oh, we'll have to warm the cabin cool the cabin temperature off then. We need to set the pitch trim. This should be nose up. This should be nose down. Gotta change that. Room is ready to take off. Let the engine down again. I moved the mixture by accident. Motherfucker. So that's why I don't like having the slider, but I didn't want to set it correct in the beginning with the right levers and shit, so that's what I get. Oh, I hope I don't have to put the flight plan in again. If I do, we're just going to be flying to VOR stations. I'm just going to take off and start heading south, and we'll figure it out on the way. I think we're okay because it still has Leah here, so I think we're okay. Alright, that's okay. Alright, what altitude are we going up to? Let's see here. 1,000 feet. What's the current QNH? 2985. Probably.
Runways 1322. Wind 160 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 27. Dew point 22. Altimeter 2985. Density altitude 1600 feet. Caution unknown drone activity in the area.
Uh-oh.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. Atlantic City International Airport, information November. 2254 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1.
Atlantic City clearance AX3 219 currently at General Aviation Parking. Requesting IFR clearance to Baltimore. We have information November.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Starship 219 cleared to Baltimore. Radar vectors Leah. Then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 14,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.25, squawk 2456. Expect runway 22.
Radar vectors the Leah, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 14,000. 1 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.25, squawk 2456. Copy that on runway 22, X3 219.
Starship 219, read back, correct?
All that looks okay. Let's fix our trim here. And oh shoot, that's fine. Trim. This trim is trim that. Old trim. I don't remember. I might have to look this up real quick. Alright, let's contact ground. Let's get that ready. Okay, comms are fine. All warning, pitot, windshield, left, right, vent. Okay, all that is good. We need to extend our flaps. Those are flaps up. There. Can't believe I forgot where that is. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's up on here, I think. There we go. Very good. Okay, that's done. Avionics. Yoke. Okay, that's good. Auto feather. Arm that. Standby altimeter. Okay, that's good. Okay, I wish I could go to the next one automatically instead of having to go back. Takeoff. VR speeds. I don't know what the VR speeds are, but that's okay. Alright, let's get our clearance for takeoff. Atlantic City, ground, Starship. 219 requesting taxi clearance to runway 22.
Starship 219, runway 22, taxi via Lima Bravo Alpha, cross runway 13 at your discretion.
Runway 22 via Lima Bravo Alpha, cross runway 13 at my discretion. Copy that, Starship 219. Alright, I just want to look at... I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything, like with standby pumps or...
Starship 219, taxi to runway 22 via Lima Bravo Alpha, cross runway 13 at your discretion. Continue as instructed.
I don't like that we have left chip detection and we haven't even moved anywhere. See, I didn't do all these different checks right here. But I think we put the standby pumps on when we take off, I thought. Heato, install warning, heat on, okay. Do that. Take off. Okay, let's see if it says anything about turning it off. Install dampener on, prop sync on, climb power, cruise. Okay, so I guess the standby pumps stay off then. Oh, that thing's touchy. Alright, and do we have any lights down here? No, no lights. Here's yaw dampener. There's autopilot. And, alright, let's go taxi out. Parking brake. Make sure holes work. Oh shit. It definitely worked. Right, back, front. Alright, rudders work. I just want to get... Where's the airplane at? Oh shit, we're right over top of it. Damn, chase plane. Where's our airplane at? Watch these. They're starting to move now. How awesome is that? That is fucking dope. It's one of my favorite things about this this airplane. That the mugs, they sweep like that. Alright. Okay, so there's our airplane, and we need to make our way up to... Sure, I think 22 is over there, I think. Second. Oh, okay, no, it's not. We got to go up and around 22. Okay, fine. Come on, chase plane. Just want to get back to the pilot view. All right. I guess I'll have to. All right, I'll use the. All right. There we go. It'll take a little bit of time getting used to that thing with pilot view, I think. What kind of vehicle is that? All right, little shorty. Look at that little shorty. Little shorty. Little shorty. All right, on our way to runway 22. Strobe lights on while we're crossing. Second. Standby here, though. I don't like that. Oh well, it is what it is. Atlantic City Tower, Starship 219, holding short runway 22, ready for departure.
Starship 19, Atlantic City Tower, runway 22, winds 160 at 6, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
warning. Torpedo. Have start heading. Okay. Takeoff power set. Trying to keep them out of the red. Alright, V1. Landing gear up.
Starship 19, Atlantic City Tower, contact departure.
Contact departure, Starship 219. Atlantic City departure, Starship 219 currently climbing through 2,000 feet for flight level 140.
Starship 19, Atlantic City departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000, turn right heading 250, vectors to Leah, then own navigation.
Copy that, turn right heading 250 vectors, here to flight level 14,000 feet, vectors to Leah, Starship 219. Alright, I don't remember which one is the IAS button. We'll go into, we gotta put the yaw dampener on, autopilot, let's go into heading mode for now. IAS. Okay, very good. Climbing. Top sync on. We do after takeoff. That's okay. We'll put nav on now as well. Here. Stupid. Going back and forth like this. All dampener on, climb power 90%. Okay, that's close. And torque, max 180, 1600 RPMs. Okay. I don't pay you like 25 bucks. But yeah, I mean, it's, well, you know, all those boxes in that bag, take what you want. I appreciate if you can take like half or something like that. I would. Okay, prop sync on. Okay, so we're good there. We're good at climbing tower. Turn off. That looks good. So we leave prop feather on. We leave it armed. That's what I was trying to check out right there. There's a lot of camera here. I had to pay you more than 25. I'll give you 30. The bubble wrap, you can take it to your room if you want. It's just trash. I mean, if you want it, you can have it. I was going to throw it out. I might be getting another rack here in the next week or two, and then we can put a couch down here. We're getting close.
At our 11 o'clock, just 3 miles away, you can spot the Woodbine Municipal Airport.
Okay.
This airport has been serving the community since the early 1940s. It was originally built as part of the war effort during World War II, providing a training ground for pilots. Today, it's a small but bustling hub for general aviation enthusiasts. It's a favorite spot for local pilots who enjoy the convenience of its location and the charm of its surroundings. The airport is also known for hosting various aviation events, which attract flying aficionados from all around. So, if you're into vintage aircraft or air shows, this place is definitely worth a flyby.
Thanks for taking all that out. One from the kitchen? Yeah, if you want. I don't have to, but if you want to, it's fine. I feel bad that I'm flying now. I feel bad that I'm flying now. I should be helping.
Starship 219, expect the MIDI-3 arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 10 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
All good. All good. Alright, so we are at cruising altitude. Don't have auto throttle anymore. Oh yeah, let me... Copy that. Expect a MIDI-3 arrival. We'll wait for your descent. Starship 219.
Starship 219, expect the ILS runway 33 left approach into Baltimore via Jans.
No, it's not nice out there. Now, the only thing I gotta take down is the trash, and I'll take the trash can down. Thank you. There's a jump. Good idea. No. That's why I limit my trips to the store, you know, just for like that kind of reason. Guess I should put the Yeah. I'll be landing in about 20 minutes. When I'm done, I'll cash out you the money. No, we can't put the arrival in there.
Starship 219, contact over approach on 125.9er.
Contact over approach on 125.9er. Starship 219. Over approach Starship 219, currently cruising flight level 4,000 feet.
Starship 19, Dover approach. Good evening. Wildwood altimeter 29.85.
Just 5 miles away, you can see the bustling seaside amusements in Rehoboth Beach. This amusement park is a local favorite, offering a mix of thrilling rides and classic carnival games. It's a nostalgic spot for families who have been visiting for generations, creating memories on the Ferris wheel and enjoying cotton candy by the beach. The park lights up beautifully at night, casting a colorful glow that can be seen from miles away. It's a place where the sound of laughter and the smell of popcorn fill the air, making it a quintessential summer destination. If you squint, you might even imagine the echoes of past summers and the joy of countless visitors who have walked its boardwalks.
That's all set up. Airplane does so much stuff. It's crazy.
Starship 19 Dover approach. Contact Patuxent approach on 127.9 or 5.
Contact Patuxent approach on 127.9 or 5, Starship 219. Patuxent, good morning, Starship 219. Currently, flight level 1, 4,000 feet. Looking for ILS 33 left approach into Baltimore.
Starship 19, Patuxent approach. Good evening, Milton altimeter 29.85.
Why isn't this on my Laughlin? Oh, that's right, this doesn't show the airplane. Where are we at compared to... Fuck, we should have turned already. Good job saying intentions. Way to vector us into the MIDI 3 arrival. Thank you. I should have just used the system. I want to. Worth. When should we begin our approach into Baltimore, Starship 219?
Starship 219. Expect to begin your approach in approximately 25 minutes. Continue on current heading and maintain...
At our 1 o'clock, about 8 miles away, you can catch a glimpse of Trap Pond State Park. This park is a hidden gem, known for its beautiful bald cypress trees, which are quite rare this far north. It's like a little slice of the southern swamps right here in Delaware. The park was established in 1951 and offers a serene escape with its lush greenery and tranquil waters. It's a favorite spot for kayakers and birdwatchers, and if you're lucky, you might spot a great blue heron or two. The pond itself was originally created in the late 1700s to power a sawmill, so it's got a bit of history mixed in with its natural beauty. Definitely worth a look from up here.
Starship 219, we're requesting direct to Laughlin. We can, we're approaching to Baltimore.
Starship 219, direct to Laughlin approved. Proceed direct to Laughlin for your approach into Baltimore. Starship 219, contact over approach on 125.9er.
Contact over approach on 125.9er, Starship 219. Over approach, hello, Starship 219, currently cruising flight level 1, 4,000 feet in the Midi-3 approach into Baltimore.
Starship 19, Dover approach, good evening, Milton altimeter 29.85.
Okay, I think we're, sorry, I didn't mean it. I think we're okay now. After Laughlin, we're going to go to Billet. Cool. Binoculars. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way out the door. We already tried to check out the Hurricane. There wasn't anything there, which that's not really a surprise to me. They don't usually model that kind of stuff. They did it one time, I remember last year, they modeled the inside of a Hurricane pretty well. But it was just that once. I've never seen them do it again. Where'd we go? That's pretty good.
At our 2 o'clock, about 10
There's
miles
our airplane from the
out, you
nearest
can spot
tower. That's
the
pretty cool.
Mispillion River winding its way through the landscape. This river has been a vital part of the region's history, serving as a transportation route for early settlers and a source of water power for mills. It's named after the Mispillion Hundred, one of the original subdivisions of Delaware, dating back to the 17th century. Today, it's a peaceful spot for kayaking and fishing, and it's home to a variety of wildlife, including herons and turtles. The river's natural beauty is a reminder of the area's rich ecological diversity. So, if you're a fan of nature, this is a lovely sight.
Oh, I do have to save that for every airplane. I don't remember what button I chose for it last time. That's why I had trouble getting into it. Alright, we should be en route now. No, we're not. What the fuck, man? Say intentions is, of course, no help. Thus, furthering my my hatred of them. We are almost at Baltimore. Watch, I'll put in their code. No, it doesn't matter. We'll just keep heading this way until they see what they say. We should have gone right from, and I don't know why this isn't in our flight plan. Like we have our flight plan in. We have our nav sources in there, right? We have the flight plan in there, but it's not following. And we have it set to the right autopilot source. GNS is this one back here. FMS is this one here. Oh, maybe because I didn't put it on auto. That could be. Oh no, nay. Oh no, nonsense. I'm a fucking idiot. No, no, nay. Where are we at? Alright, let's turn towards Billet. Oh, no. Alright, let's go into heading mode. Alright, we are in heading mode. Heading mode. Head west. That's why we had trouble. Or I didn't have it set to the right thing, so if you wanted to switch automatically from waypoint to waypoint like it normally does, you have to put auto leg here. I had it on select court. Why it wasn't? Which, I mean, I'm not upset about that. I don't mind spending a little more time in this airplane. This is a fun airplane to fly. Actually, it's got like so many hidden features like I forget about because I haven't flown it in a while. Every time I fly a plane, I'm like, this is my favorite plane. I'm not gonna say this one's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's a fun plane to fly. I want to read about updating the VLF. I had trouble doing that in the beginning. We updated our nav just fine.
Starship 19 Dover approach. Contact Potomac approach on 133.75.
Contact Potomac approach on 133.75. Starship 219. Set Potomac. Potomac approach, Starship 219, currently cruising flight level 4,000 feet on the MIDI, pre-approach into Baltimore.
Starship 19 Potomac approach. Good evening, Denton altimeter 29.83.
I don't know if I buy that. Oh, let me check Baltimore. Well, that's pretty impressive, say intentions. Usually you guys are way off with that. Alright, let's update our altimeter. And let's turn.
About 6 miles away, you can spot the Easton Municipal Airport. This airport is a charming little hub that has been serving the community since the mid-20th century. It's a popular spot for general aviation pilots and is known for its friendly atmosphere and convenient location. The airport hosts various aviation events throughout the year, attracting enthusiasts from all over. If you're into small aircraft and the camaraderie of the flying community, this place is a gem. Plus, the surrounding area offers some beautiful views, making it a delightful spot for a flyby.
yeah, it's definitely raining over Baltimore. Let's see if there's anything bad real quick. Huh? Pretty bad. Not terrible. This looks real bad down here. That looks like that's sleep down there. Got turbulent. Turbulent.
Starship 19, atomic approach. Descend via MIDI 3 for the visual runway 33 left approach into Baltimore via Jan's altimeter 29.83.
Copy that. Descend into Baltimore to MIDI 3 approach for visual approach for 33 left. Starship 2.
Starship 19, atomic approach. Descend and maintain 4100.
And I also want to get Sky Dolly set up real quick. Alright, I don't need. Alright, for descending, special. Pressure, that's fine. Standby altimeter. Approach speed, auto feather arm. That was already armed. Arm that. Up sync off. Okay.
At our 11 o'clock, about 10 miles away, you can spot Lee Airport. This small airport has been serving the aviation community since the mid-20th century. It's a favorite among local pilots for its convenient location and friendly atmosphere. The airport is named after the Lee family, who were prominent figures in the area and contributed significantly to the local community. It's a charming spot that hosts various aviation events throughout the year, attracting enthusiasts from all over.
Need to set a default
If you're
button for
into small
pilot here.
aircraft and the camaraderie of the flying community, this place is a gem. Plus, the surrounding area offers some beautiful views, making it a delightful spot for a flyby.
Got some nasty storms coming through here. Boom, hope the power doesn't go. Now it's almost past our house. And there's a huge line of storms. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to get Sky Dolly set up. Good. Like I just said that too. Sky Dolly. Recording. I think we're way too high. We gotta do a go around.
Starship 219, descend and maintain 2400, altimeter 29.83.
Descend, maintain altitude 2400, altimeter, copy that. We had to head out east so we could lower altitude. We'll let you know when we're back on path unless you want to vector us. Change our nav source. And 15.1 is Baltimore. Miles away. Slow up our descent a little. Yeah, I definitely need to set a button for the pilot next time I fly this plane. Just about turn around now. If got our localizer set up. I like how this icon moving closer to center to let you know how close you are to that line. That's really nice that that has that there. Road set. Why I'm going to call staying tensions though. Stomach approach, we're established on the localizer for runway 33 left.
Starship 219 cleared for the visual approach, runway 33 left at Baltimore.
Multiple miles away from. See it right down here. Need to slow down.
Starship 219, contact Baltimore Tower on 119.4.
Contact Baltimore Tower 119.4. Starship 219. Baltimore, good evening. Starship 219 currently established on the localizer runway 3 left.
Starship 19, Baltimore Tower, winds 260 at 11, gusting 18. Runway 33 left, cleared to land, caution bird activity.
Now let's go flaps 1. Now, I mean, I don't know why we're not established on the localizer the right way. I mean, it says localizer, but it doesn't look like we're lined up yet, but see what happens. what's up, dude? How goes it? This is worse weather than when we were flying to the hurricane. It is. All right, there's our runway. All right, my control. I don't think they would have had this airplane land on this runway in real life. I don't think so. This is for like major airlines, not like private planes.
Starship 19, Baltimore Tower. Welcome to Baltimore. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Contact ground on 121.9er. Baltimore Starship 219. Baltimore ground, Starship 219. We just vacated runway 33 left. Need instructions for parking. Copy that, taxi to Bravo 1 via Papa Echo, day 2. Now B1 is over here. Alright, this is good enough. Let's pause this and get Sky Dolly rolling. Okay. Stop. Still kind of getting used to the Sky Dolly thing. I haven't really tried it on anything other than Phoenix and whatever airplane we flew last night. Oh yeah, the 8th. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I hope we don't fall out of the sky. Okay, so it's still Sky Dolly controls here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's next? That's beta mode by accident. Pulled the throttles back a little too far. At least I think that's what that is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's dope. You can use the mouse wheel and just scroll. That is... Now you can do that. This is probably cinematic mode. It is! Oh my god! Next view. Yes. It's awesome. World. External. And internal. That is cool. That is so nice not having to have the whole thing open the whole time. Ticketmaster. That's a cool name for a... That's like Ticketmaster. That's a cool name for a user, for a flyer. A user. Oh look, and then it goes away. Hey, that's cool, and it's got the little thing up here. Oh, that's wonderful. I had no idea it did that. That's super awesome. It's like super. It's like super. Yay. Joint Andrews. A little far away from it. Oh, this is when we're doing our go around. Oh, we're still kind of far away. Let me speed this up a little. Pause. Alright, here we go. Now we're about 10 miles away from the airport. According to the Navigraph. that's interesting. So when we were flying, it had our tail number on it, I believe. And now it's got the default one. That's interesting. Yo, Mom's Wampus. That's a great name. Yeah, sure. Let's hook up on Microsoft. What's your username? Yeah, my Mom's Wampus, son. Do you have any more storms heading my way tonight? I don't think so. There's tornado warnings out in Minnesota. Fairmont, Minnesota. If you're in the Fairmont, Minnesota, Blue Earth, Wells, Minnesota Lake, Winnebago, Minnesota, take cover. You've got tornado warnings heading your way. Ew, those are nasty storms. I'm super nasty storm. I waited to talk with a lisp. Super. It's super! Yay. Too clouded to really see our airplane. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's too It's so cool how the little wings up here in the front there, they sweep. I think that's such a cool thing for an airplane to do. That's one of my the things I like best about the F-14 Tomcat is the wing sweep like that. I think that's so awesome when airplanes do that kind of thing. Right, there's Walmart, Lowe's, Kohl's, big screen store. Driving range or golf course. Well, there's no golf course. Mini golf, and then they got a driving range. Oh, whoops. Not too bad for considering circumstances. I think Sky Dolly mixed with Chase Plane is a pretty cool deal. That's pretty dope. I like that. You know, I don't think I could just pull up the A350. You know, I think we have to be in the airplane for that. That's pretty cool, man. Stop. Well, I think that's probably about it for tonight. I've been on for a little bit. I don't know. I might come back and do another flight tonight. We'll see. I have another flight planned in X-Plane. 2020 works really well. Let me turn the sound off on it real quick. Let me just see what other airplanes I have that wow. Or I also want to get better at Chase Plane. Like I'm okay with the movement of the camera, like, but it's like going from inside outside, going back to that default pilot position. Some nuances with it, and it'll take a little bit of time to get used to. That was fun. I'm glad I flew the Starship. That was a fun flight. Yeah, this plane is just like it. This black square Velocity XL, but it's got one prop in the back, and it's mainly like I think this is an electric airplane, I think. If I remember right. Got the Phoenixes. We still got Headwind downloaded. We have iFly we haven't done in a... Let's see here. CRJs. Only those in a while. We haven't done a Concorde. Got the DC-6. Always fun to fly. Of course, we could try the fly-by-wire. You know, we haven't checked those out in a long time. Those have been, sure they've been updated since the last time. I can't remember the last time I flew a fly-by-wire. I would have to go back, search through the videos and check the titles and see when I did it. Both of these are excellent airplanes. This Honda Jet from FX, Flight FX is great. Flight FX, the one that came out with, I think it's the Piaggio P180, and they just came out with another airplane recently. We've flown it. Anyways, I forget what they came out with. They came out with another airplane recently. Yeah, see, and I love this Technam. I might fly that one. I know it's another prop plane, but I haven't flown that in so long. Oh yeah. The Cessna, the new Cessna, that was made by Flight FX, the C750, the Cessna X. I might do this Technam. Let me see what liveries we have again with it. I was planning on doing Cape Airline. And one thing cool with these airplanes too, let me show you, they have missions built into it, which I thought was really dope. Here, we'll just take the thought, and let's just go to any airport. Let's go there. Departure and fly. Let me show you guys this real quick. They have, if I remember correct, they have like 3 missions in South America and a bunch of missions out in Europe. Now, if I'm going to do one of those, I'm going to wind up having to download the scenery packs. I don't have any scenery packs downloaded. I'm not tying my hard drive up with that bullshit. Like, man, that is like tons and tons of data. I know the sound's not okay. All right, Mission Hub, Alpinair, and Zill. So Zill is, oh, one more. This is not the one that's out in South America. This is the one that's like Seychelles and like those islands. This is the one that's, okay, so we have Alps. See, that's 2 hours long. I don't want to fly. Given that it would be pretty cool. What do we have? I want to see. There we go. Breathtaking. Oh, it doesn't give me the waypoints. Alpine ranges, fairy tale castles, the majestic. I could have sworn I've done that before. Seychelles, right? Maybe it's the P220, the 2006 that there's other. Yeah, I don't really want to do 2 hour. We've already done the Alps and shit. We've done that in pretty splendid fashion, I would say. It's a good looking airplane. They did a really good job with this. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that. Figure out what to fly next. It might be this. I need to read up on this system before I get back into this. I know you have to like test it a certain way before you take off, but I forget how to get the lights to show up properly. I don't remember if you have to hold these buttons. But that's interesting that they both go in at the same. Yeah, there's nothing special about this airplane. It's not like fast. It's not, but it's a great little airplane. All right, I'm getting out of here. Let me think about this. And I also haven't flown the Meridian 500 either in a while. Piper Malibu Meridian. I just don't know what to fly. I own so many airplanes. I want to get the DC-9 also. I haven't flown the Jetstar in a while, which is like the plane that Elvis Presley used to own. Yeah. If anybody has any ideas on anything that I should fly, whether you watch it or not, it's okay. If you have any ideas, just put them in the chat or put them in Discord. Yeah. Like I'm close to buying another airplane for X-plane. I don't really know if I want to buy another Boeing. That's the thing. And like the only Boeing I would buy is a 757 or the 767, but Bluebird is coming out with it soon. So and I know I don't know how it's going to be with flight factor, Bluebird, which one's going to be better, you know, but when it comes to Airbuses, like I don't want to buy another Airbus. I don't want to buy a Toulouse. Like I'm sure it's a wonderful airplane, but I own so many Airbuses already for Microsoft. Like I just don't see the value. I really wanted to get the, like, and I've talked about this before. I really wanted to get another airplane from FlyJSim. They're the ones that make the Dash 8, but they haven't updated their airplanes in so long. Like the 732 hasn't been updated like 2020. Same thing with the 727 they have. One plane I think I will be getting. I'll have to check it out. I really like the MD80, the upgraded, the enhanced version. I think it's TDFI that makes it, or is it the MD11? I'm searching. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. I might be back. I might be back tonight. I don't know. If not, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. I got to think about what kind of flight I want to do next. I have, like I said, the Dash 8 is ready to roll. We'll be doing that probably next, but I just want to find out. I just want to do some thinking about what kind of flight I want to do next. Or if I want to buy that DC-9 and just fly that next. Because last time I flew the DC-9, I wound up returning the airplane immediately. Got a refund from Just Flight. Now, that was the day it came out. That was the day one launch. It's been through multiple updates since then, and now it's supposed to be a very good airplane. I just, I don't know. But maybe I'll buy that and try. Maybe we'll fly that tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back later and do it. That could be fun. All right, I'm getting out of here. I got finished taking the trash out. I got to take a leak. And I've been on for about 3 hours. So, wow, I didn't realize I'd been on that long. I will see you guys on the next episode of the Airplane Show. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on the way out the door. And that's about it. See ya.